Hello, this is Helena Olenevich for Bo Bunny blog, and today I'm going to share with you my mini album that I made using Bo Bunny collection Make a Splash. It is really bright, fun, and I think it's so good to use it for your vacation or summer photos. I also made the shaker for my cover and added some textured embellishments such as chipboard. And as you can see, this collection is filled with so many images of pigeons, bowls, any other beach theme. So there are a lot of things to cut out and to use as your embellishments. I like to fill my albums with extra pages and many flaps. I really enjoy it while making my albums, and this album was not an exception. And you see that I added some small fishes. They are from the stamp set Life is a Beach. There are many things to stamp, and then you can cut them out, such as sandcastle that I used there, the flip-flops, and many other, and as well as the pigeons images that you can cut and add them using the foam pads into your album if you want the embellishment to pop up from the background. And I know that the kids, this album would be great for the kids photos. They enjoy watching their pictures, so I added some extra secret pages, and I used many chipboard as they are so textured and has some pop-up element. I think it's great to use them for the albums, especially when they are made for the kids. And for my next spread, I used some dies from the die set, and you can see that the album is quite bright. And the ice cream, this is the ice cream die I used from this set, and you can play with any colors. The sentiment I cut out from the papers. I added the envelope, and I added some square pages that I cut out from the papers, and again I added the string to hold all these flaps and envelopes so that your pictures or photos won't be damaged. And you can use the string or any ribbon to fix the pages and the flaps, but also I suggest you to try something new, and in my case I used this chipboard that I made the hole and put the bread and fix it into the page, and you can see it can still be, you can move it and fix your flaps or any photos. This picture was also stamped, and you see that everything fits quite well, and you can put more photos inside. I also cut out the seashell from the papers, and I added one more envelope, and you see I played with the umbrellas. This seashell you can choose from the large one from the papers 12 by 12, or you can use the smaller one from the papers 6 by 6. This die is from the same set, this watermelon. The sun is also from the chipboard, set. Again, more layers and more flaps, more envelopes to put all your notes or more pictures inside. And I even used the leftovers after cutting all the pages and used them to hold the pictures. And one more die, one more ice cream I used, and more flaps to hide the pictures and to make your album more interactive. I really like this spread. As you can see from the right, there is a very blue, and so this page reminds me of deep waters in the sea. And I also used the waves that I cut out and spread them onto the second page. And I really like these palm trees, so beautiful papers that I didn't want to hide them, and I only repeated the picture using the papers from the smaller pad 6x6. Again, I used the sand castle to stamp my image, and I am fixing everything on the chipboard with the bread. And for this really sea page, I used the chipboard alphas, the word beach that I pull through the ribbons of different color, and I really like this puffy chipboard, the arrow, the suitcase, and the word fun. The suitcase again serves me to fix the flaps, and the insects, if you are not afraid of them, you can add them to your album. They are really fun to use. And these leftovers are from the same die set, this cloud. I decided that they will work great as the bubbles, especially you see this bottle with the bubbles, and the leftovers reminds the bubbles again. And more circles onto the page, and the circle to fix the papers. And my last spread, I really like this page with the ombre effect. I cut it in two and used the top. It is more purple, and again I used the bread to fix everything, as well as I used the cloud. I used the leftovers from the cloud and added the basket. And this ombre is so really cool. You can even cut out using the dies, and you can play with the color what you can get. And this is the last page. I added the fish from the stamp set, and I even added some leftovers again. Even if you don't have the full image, you can use even the piece. So this is the album, and I hope that you have liked it and you can make more variants with this cool collection. And thank you for watching me. Bye.